to the Final Four. We join you today from Knoxville, Tennessee, the home of the outright SEC champion Volunteers, the number 4 team in the country, taking on the Kentucky Wildcats today. The SEC standings, Tennessee has already wrapped up the conference title. Kentucky could finish as high as 2, could drop as low as 5, trying to get the double bye in the SEC tournament. Welcome courtside, Ian Eagle, Grant Hill, Bill Raftery, which means we are closing in on the madness. Grant, how did you get a middle seat exactly on this flight?
Tennessee, Kentucky, it feels like a Final Four.
It does.
It's so nice to see you, Bert. Look who's graced us with his appearance. And what an appropriate day for him, because we have some high-level performers that we'll see down the road in the NBA.
Yeah, a lot of talent here. Let's get into our AT&T Fast Analysis. Start on the Tennessee side and the play of one Dalton Knecht.
Yeah, front runner for SEC Player of the Year. Dalton Knecht is unreal. Not just a shooter, athletic, confident, and score.
How about the ability of this kid, Reed Sheppard, can run the show, can ring the bell, can elevate, can block shots, and make some game winners. He is solid. What a big-time talent.
Kentucky under John Calipari playing its best basketball right now. They've won 4 in a row and trying to get back to that next level and get out of the first weekend of the NCAA tournament, which has been a challenge. Starting lineup for Kentucky, he is continuing to go with Thiero, so that means Trey Mitchell will come off the bench for Tennessee. A lot of experience. Look at that. Senior on senior day here in Knoxville for Rick Barnes. This team is red hot. 7-game winning streak. They've won 9 of their last 10. Right now, Jerry Palm has them projected as a number 1 seed in the NCAA tournament. That would be the first time in program history. Excellent crew. Terry Oglesby, he has officiated 2 national championships. Don Daly, Patrick Evans. That is who is on hand today in Rocky Top. Tennessee looking for the season sweep against Kentucky. And the Volunteers control the tip.
Ian Eagle. Kentucky goes a little minute. Well, they dribble drive. Got to keep this kid out of the lane, Bird.
Ziegler leads the SEC in assists. Vescovy, one of the seniors outside. Adu, he's been shooting it with confidence. And Kentucky getting physical early. That's going to be a huge key here, Grant.
And that's something that, so excuse me, Grant and I were talking about it. They've got to contend with some banging and some bruising.
And right here, the elite offense of Kentucky versus the elite defense of Tennessee.
Kentucky has scored over 100 points in 2 of its last 4 games.
At the arrow you mentioned, the starting lineup, he can be physical, can be a presence, and a good driver.
Shot clock winding down. Edwards really shooting it with assertiveness, and it's been a new player since the last time these 2 teams have played.
He has arrived, Bird. A lot of activity, ball screen, staggers.
Knecht, drive, dish. That ball was tipped out of bounds and last touched by Kentucky.
And you talk about his improved play, playing with confidence as of late. A little ball fake there, nice arc on the shot. Edwards has the task of also guarding Knecht on defense.
Hesitation in the lane by Ziegler. He is tough off the bounce.
Ziegler, high arcer, short.
Nice rebound.
Rebound denied on Yenso. Return to sender.
What a presence.
James had it gummed at the rim. Reeves, the push shot, doesn't get the roll. Knocked up in the air, controlled by James, knocked out of his hands, and a foul on Thiero.
Boy, Wagner going left is so quick on that last go to the rim, but how about this presence?
And talk about a confrontation at the rim right there. Not afraid at all. All ball. Yes, so rim protecting at his best.
Averaging 2.6 blocks per game. James had big numbers, as did Ziegler, in the first meeting between these 2 teams.
See how they strung that out? They are doubling Knecht, and why not? What a presence he's been.
And early on, just a little bit of confusion offensively for Tennessee. You wonder if all the emotion senior night had happened before the game.
Ceremony was just before tip. Standing ovation for the seniors introduced. Started out with the student managers, walk on, and then the 3 standouts.
I was the only senior not introduced.
That's a halftime ceremony, Bill.
They were expecting full court pressure, and they got it.
2-0 lead for Kentucky. John Calipari recognizes that Tennessee was just more physical than them in the first meeting and has stressed that to his team throughout the week.
I like Edwards coming to his left hand as he got that jumper earlier. The pin down.
The arrow, the spin, and a travel. Turnover, Kentucky.
And guys, that's what Tennessee does. They play so physical with pressure. They get you out of your comfort zone. Good defense. And Fierro just...
he lost the pivot foot.
Like Raph late at night.
That would be a post-game ceremony.
That could be a stagger lead.
Kentucky up by 2. Tennessee looking to get on the board here. 2 minutes and change gone by in the first half.
This guy's got to get going. Vescovi does so many good things.
Connect. Rejected on Yenso, the long arm of the law. Tennessee gets it back. Connect. That won't go.
5-on-4 if they push.
Connect finally gets off the deck. Reeves has been fantastic for Kentucky in his senior season. Lined it up, Wagner. It's an air ball.
He has been shooting it better.
Yeah, but you can get a better shot than that from DJ Wagner. But look at this block right here. The extension, the length. I mean, Connect has a high release point on his shot, gets great elevation, but tremendous defense.
7'5" wingspan for Ugana Onyenso.
There's that floppy set they like to pick.
Connect! Put it on the board.
They were trying to force him one way. Not good collaboration. A lapse defensively by KY.
Freshman Wagner hands to the senior Reeves. Mitchell is in there for Kentucky. Loop it. The jump shot doesn't go for Edwards, and it's controlled by Connect.
Nice job.
Connect a little bit out of control, saves it.
Nice cut here.
Give and go. Connect. He got caught in no man's land, and Kentucky comes away with it.
And Mitchell in the right spot. Good help.
Edwards thought about attacking. Good cutoff there by Vescovi. Wagner, circus shot. DJ Wagner gets to the cup.
He is so good attacking the 10.
Very crafty and was absolutely in attack mode there for Kentucky. Foul out front as Ziegler made the pass. Wagner was there defensively.
This intrigues me as we check Connect out, using that bump, getting those puppies organized and drilling it. They've got 2 future stars coming off the bench,
You know,
and relishing it. Kentucky.
It reminds me of 2015 with Devin Booker. Tyler Ulis, who's on the bench right now as an assistant coach, but that team with great depth. This team finally getting healthy, Kentucky.
Must be Cal's charm that keeps them happy.
There's Ziegler, one-on-one against Dillingham, who just checked in.
Good protection.
Vescovi misses off the heel. Rebound, James has got it for Tennessee, so they got a reload.
Adu with nice job keeping it alive. He's got a little game in here now.
Adu, drop step with the left, doesn't go. Tennessee is 1 of 8 from the field. Dillingham has next level speed. Mitchell lines it up. Air ball. Scooped up by Vescovi. Tennessee was looking to run. Good floor balance from Kentucky.
Good closeout.
Connect the floater. Doesn't go, but a foul.
That's what makes him attractive. You beat you deep and put it on the deck and explode.
Free throws for Dalton Connect when we return. The Stars are out. Kentucky and Tennessee in a big-time SEC showdown.
This is Ford Truck Month. With amazing offers across an amazing lineup of Ford trucks. Make way for the event that only comes around once a year. Featuring the new 2024 Ford F-150 and Ford Super Duty, the 2024 North American Truck of the Year. Get ready and get to Ford Truck Month. See your Ford dealer today for incredible offers on the new 2024 Ford F-150. Only during Ford Truck Month.
Every March, Jersey Mike's turns money from subs into charitable donations.
And March 27th is Jersey Mike's annual day of giving, where 100% of sales from every sub are given back to the community.
Join us for Jersey Mike's Day of Giving. Be a sub above.
I'm a guy who lost a bet and my dignity. Get out of the way! As if watching my team lose wasn't punishment enough. What are you looking at, huh? What are you? It's a 1-speed. And if you have cut rate car insurance, odds are you'll be paying for that yourself. So get Allstate. I'd be better protected from mayhem, like me. Hey, I'm walking here.
Come on in to the Chuck Stop. Everything you need for a road trip to the Final Four.
I'm impressed, Chuck.
Gonna need these. Pumpkin spike latte and these mud flaps.
I can use these.
Jen!
Hey, guys. Lucky socks.
Wonder what Jim Nance smells like.
I smell divine.
I'm earning double miles with my Capital One Venture card, so it's on me.
Well, what up with you and these subs?
Man's gotta eat.
This is what we do, Danny. You got to see it to believe it. We deliver quality and quantity in every sub.
And a lot of them in vigor.
Just meats and cheeses.
But definitely some mojo.
Maybe.
Freshly sliced since 1956. It's a Jersey Mike's thing.
With over 60 million viewers, Tracker is TV's #1 most watched show.
Let's get to work.
A new Tracker, Sunday, March 17th, after The Equalizer on CBS.
Really has been a special season for Rick Barnes and the Tennessee Volunteers. This team is 24-6. 24 or more wins, third straight season. They're 14-1 at home. What they've done in SEC play, really impressive. 14 conference wins for the second time in 3 seasons, third time in the Barnes era. Outright SEC regular season champions, first time in the Rick Barnes era, and the first time for the program since 2008. This team has a legitimate chance to make noise this month.
Yeah, Bird, I mean, this team, obviously last year defensively elite, but they needed that offensive firepower. They bring in Dalton Connect, who just has been connecting all season.
Say it. Connect all the dots. Let's throw them all out there.
Throw them all out there. But this team has a legitimate chance, and not just an appearance at the Final Four, but bringing a championship to Knoxville.
And they have not lost their physicality either. And one thing, they really jam it up opposite. Really on help side defense is excellent.
They've made a couple changes here. Tobe Awaka is in, and so is Jemai Meshack.
2 great defenders with some physical play as well.
You know, Tennessee is 1 of 8 from the field, yet we are tied at 4. Shepard and Dillingham, as mentioned, that talent that John Calipari has at his disposal off the bench. Dillingham, that one will rim in, a fend off, and Dillingham indicating the defender was too small to handle him.
He might have been right on that play. This kid can flat out score. Elite creativity with scoring.
Awaka with a big-time duck in. Yensa prevailed.
Ball was popping here for Tennessee, and now Meshack will get Connect involved with 14 to shoot.
A lot of switching, 1 through 4. Here we go again.
Ziegler had 26 in the first meeting. The big showed for a moment. Meshack, penetration, the floater is off.
I thought they had an opportunity to get Connect on the mismatch at the box.
Taking the baseline, Reeves is fouled by Ziegler. The new season of Halo is now streaming exclusively on Paramount Plus. Watch Master Chief and his team of Spartans take on an alien threat to save all of humanity in the Paramount Plus original series, Halo.
I have a question for both of you. Who would you say is the top player on Kentucky?
Oh, I thought it was a question about Halo.
No. We'll get to that this
Reeves, probably the MVP.
It's amazing. I would agree with you totally.
He may not be the best player, but the most valuable indeed.
That's that Duke education.
Oh, there you go.
That's one.
Duke LaSalle. It's the same.
Yeah, we're going to track how many Duke mentions between now and the national championship game from Bill Raftery.
That was my safe score.
Well, for my sake, you know, hopefully plenty of mentions.
Meshack is called for the foul, but to your point, Raph, Dillingham and Reed Shepard right now are projected to be high lottery picks. So while Reeves has played himself into the conversation, the other two are looked at a different level in terms of just pure talent.
And I think the other end of all of the talent is the speed at which they cut, screen. They really have a good understanding of reading with the flair.
Offensive rebound from Mitchell, the transfer from West Virginia. Reeves can really shoot it, and that one bangs off the rim. It's cleared by Awaka.
Ball doesn't stick.
Ziegler, chance for 4. Ziegler buries it, and it's going to the free throw line.
Second foul, I believe, on Dillingham.
Well, obviously you like the aggressiveness of closing out, but you just have to be smart right there. Ziegler pulling up. Dillingham trying to contest, gets in his airspace. And once again, Ziegler played so well in that February game. It's a big-time shot for the Volunteers.
This kid has a charm about him. Saw him early in the year against Michigan State, and that benefit for Maui, the people in Maui, after that terrible disaster. His work habits, his impact on this program, and I think his style of play has influenced the way Rick wants to play.
You say that he's the barometer for this team?
Pretty close, yes.
Awaka, the offensive rebound, back-to-back. No, Ziegler missed it. And a loose ball foul going the other way with a push inside.
Awaka, I think.
So Tennessee will get called for it. Changes here as Ivisic has checked in. Big Z for Kentucky.
Awaka with the foul, you know, he lived 2 hours from Cardinal Hayes High School.
Oh, in New York.
Took the train, did all his studying in the 2 hours from Hyde Park all the way down. It's an incredible story.
And played AAU with Ziegler, so there was some built-in chemistry there as well. DJ Wagner back in, Dillingham on the bench after picking up his second foul. Mitchell been dealing with shoulder issues, myriad injuries over the course of the season, but big part of Kentucky's success.
Tough shot.
Edwards tried to bank it and rebounded by Meshack.
Under duress, good job by Ziegler on Reed.
Ziegler, oh, the pocket pass. Adu, he lost it. And a foul called. Ivisic was there defensively.
And right there, Ziegler just getting into the paint, probing, eyes up, and just a beautiful pocket pass, as you said, Bird. Wow, how he was able to find that seam there, and Adu able to draw a foul, but just making something out of nothing. Ziegler, 7 assists his last game, 34 assists in the last 4 games, so elevating his play here down the stretch for the Volunteers.
Also, Jonas Adu has become a dependable part of their offense. Adu has worked on his mid-range game. Substitution, Jordan Gainey in. He replaces Zakai Ziegler.
Yeah. Pretty good offensive performer. Gainey coming in too, Bird.
Gainey, the transfer from upstate Carolina. South Carolina, upstate. Now a junior, first team all Big South last season.
And Shepard, one of those guys who can stop on a dime and get that three. Great preparation defensively against him.
9-7 lead for Tennessee.
Look at the speed that they cut.
Step through, Mitchell clears for Wagner, 6 to shoot. Wagner trying to free himself on the drive. That won't go. And the box out by Adu.
Big rebound by the big fella.
Meshack had been playing the point guard position instead of Ziegler. And now Meshack has settled into the bench role. Ziegler was coming back from serious injury.
I think Vescovi's got to look for his shot a little bit more. Power.
They get a touch for Awaka. And he's going to head to the free throw line.
I mean, you talk about power.
He ducks in. Controls.
CBS Sports Network brings you the Coastal Athletic Association Conference Tournament semifinals, tipping off Monday, 6 Eastern, leading up to the championship game on Tuesday night. That's the 6th team foul against Kentucky. We have 13:02 to go in this first half. Could be a lot of free throws for Tennessee.
It's amazing when you look at this Tennessee team, how big they are. I mean, their strength coach needs a pay raise or something, because this team physically is so big, and you see why they beat teams up physically.
You got some cash available, they certainly take it. But in the first game, they got to the foul line quite a bit as well. They initiate contact, force you into difficult situations.
Awaka goes 1 out of 2. It's 10-7 Tennessee. Kentucky is now 3 of 10 from the field.
There's that back screen on the center. Great reaction defensively.
Shepard using the screen.
They run that for Reeves quite a bit.
He was able to pick up that dribble because Gainey got a small piece. Shepard, pull up pop, bottom.
Knows what to do. Every trip. Great body control. Classic form.
Absolute knockdown shooter. 51% from three-point territory. Number 1 in the country.
Nice.
Denied the arrow. The jumper, Vescovi, that won't go. Adu couldn't grab it. The arrow controls.
Ooh, he may have walked there at the arrow.
Wagner keep the ball moving for Shepard. 10-9 Tennessee.
And Raph, you talk about pace. You have to play with pace in the half court against this defense. Get that defense shifting around and attack when the opportunity presents itself.
9 to shoot. Wagner one-on-one with Gainey. High screen, and that was illegal. Ivisic.
That wasn't Z's fault right there. Wagner has to wait for the screener to come, but look at this defense right there. That's the 4th block here from Kentucky. Their defense keeping them in the game.
This looks like an actual farm.
It looks cute on the app.
Eyes the by the build the boats, and eyes the by the sailor, eyes the by the catch the fish, and take them home alive.
Meanwhile, at a Verbo, when other vacation rentals aren't what they're cracked up to be, try one where you know what you'll get.
There they are. Everybody get their banking done?
Let's go, drive, we gotta go.
Someone's in a hurry. And 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi.
Can we go?
Yeah, faster. Oh, no, siree. You see, I get discounts for my safe driving with Snapshot from Progressive. You should see my savings. They're nuts.
You told us he was a skilled wheelman.
No, I'm a wheelman. His family name on my mother's side. What? Irish.
You, Jimmy's John, still waking up early, slicing veggies and meats by hand?
Pathetic.
Only details that matter are green, real dough, not that fresh baked stuff.
It is good bread.
Get that away from my money.
Fresh baked bread at Jimmy John's.
Get 0.9% APR on this Buick Envision. Plus, current eligible non-GM owners get $3,500 purchase allowance, plus no monthly payments for 90 days.
You're looking at the fastest, easiest way to get a perfect beard. Just for Men Beard and Brow Color. Instantly covers grays and fills in patchy areas. Lasts till you wash it out. Guys are saying there's nothing easier. Anytime you want to look your best, try Just for Men Beard and Brow Color.
Who's in? Who's out? Let the madness begin. The NCAA Men's Basketball Championship Selection Show on CBS and streaming on Paramount Plus.
And welcome back. And Raph, pay attention. You might learn something about defense here. Kentucky, rim protection, the activity. Beautiful block there on Connect. And the active hands defensively causing turnovers and deflections. Another beautiful block by Fierro. So Kentucky's defense stepping up. We talked about the inconsistency on that end of this season, but much improved as we get to the end of the SEC.
And I would counter to you, floater, don't get too deep. Bigs get available on that dribble drive through to negate. Now, Jay Billis would say, get into the chest of the defender. The length of Kentucky, you don't get close to the chest.
You sound like an offensive guy.
He scored. You want to look at his numbers in college? He was a scorer.
Well, according to JJ, it was all plumbers and...
Right now, Tennessee has 0 points in the paint.
There's that little flex curl.
Connect.
Nice. Out of the timeout. Beautiful.
So Connect checks in and instantly makes something happen for Tennessee out of the timeout.
Great execution. Bert.
And a steal. Vescovi towards the rim. It's blocked cleanly. Reeves. 4th block of the first half for Kentucky. And a foul called Gainey, a reach in against Shepard.
I thought at the beginning he may have lost the ball and then the block on that play.
Let's see, what do you got?
Yeah, I thought he lost it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hey.
You are an offensive guy. So Tennessee up 12-9. Screen, a hard one from Bradshaw. Reeves gets a good look at it and nails the triple.
And Kentucky needed that right there. This defense really picking up the physicality, but Reeves can score, 3-level score, big-time player.
And great without the ball and the footwork in prep.
And how he's developed as an all-around player in his 2 years at Kentucky. Pull up pop. Doesn't go. Jordan Gainey.
Good shot, though.
Kentucky with a chance to regain the lead.
Unbelievable.
Book it. It's Reed Shepard automatic.
And Raph, we talked in the last timeout. Kentucky's got to get out in transition before that defense can get set. And Shepard did that on that play.
Meshack on a handoff for Connect. He is averaging 24.6 in SEC play.
Incredible.
Double team, connect. He traveled.
A walk before.
Bradshaw celebrating, forcing the turnover.
And that's been the scouting report. Double team him on any kind of pick and roll action. Bradshaw getting big there, and yes, dragging his feet there. And the foot was out of bounds.
But I think they got the walk before.
The walk was before.
So take your pick. It was going to be a turnover either way. 3 turnovers on each side. We approach the midway point of this first half with Kentucky in front by 3.
Little stagger and a pop.
The arrow can rise up, and that's rejected by Adu. Back outside, count it.
That kid is so tough.
Antonio Reeves cashes in from the outside.
Uses screens great. Knows how to take advantage.
Connect, bullet feed. Adu, Ziegler is back in. James lines it up. Rims out. Rebounded by Reeves. This is a 9-0 Kentucky run. Reeves turns the corner, layup, no, blocked. Adu. Rebound, Edwards has got it. Bradshaw will take and miss the jumper.
Wade does a nice job on that glass. Tough shot early, goodness.
Really deep. Connect misses, and it bangs off of Kentucky out of bounds.
And that's one thing Rick has learned to do, live with that on occasion. He'll get in a little groove, thinks he's going to make it, but pretty reaction.
And the blocks on both ends right there. Adu, great timing. Rim protection on display for both teams here in this first half.
Change here for Kentucky on Yenso, who has been a major factor defensively, is back on the floor. 9:27 to go in the first half. Kentucky up by 6.
That's what this Kentucky do, the gambling outside, too. They got protection deep.
Ziegler using that screen from Adu.
Nice.
Give it up. Backdoor! Big finish! Connect!
And that's the breakdown you see with Kentucky on occasion. Fall asleep. The one thing I've seen that Tennessee has not done is gone side to side, make the defense move and then attack.
Connect may have hurt his hand on the rim on the follow-through on the dunk. Just keep an eye on that. Reeves off the penetration, and that is swatted away by Adu.
What a factor at the rim.
That's 3 blocks now for Jonas Adu.
And a great cut there, and better pass. And Connect there, showing that bounce right there, can score a couple ways, and grabbing his hand right there. It's not a shooting hand, so he'll be fine.
Lob it in, intercepted. Gainey takes it in. Oh! Gainey with a grown man's move.
Big time defensive play and then the reaction.
Kentucky's lead is down to 2.
They are bringing the heat on this defensive end, particularly with Adu in the back.
Almost another steal there for Gainey. Crowd on its feet. Outside, Edwards on a stop and go. The fade,
shot,
off delivery.
Big time. Drop snap spin, nail it.
Justin Edwards. Versatile piece for John Calipari. Deep one, off the rim, connect. Rebounded by Onyenso. Get it up the floor in a hurry.
They got a wide open here.
Shepard looked in that direction, and Mitchell will now go to the other side. Shepard tripped on his way to the rim.
It looked like Ziegler there. Tripped Shepard, but that's what you got to attack. Got to attack the pressure, Kentucky, on that last play.
Jump that passing lane on occasion. How about that? The ability to get out in the open floor and bring it in. Leave the chandeliers, number 2. Get it. Some love.
If you're making a to-do list today, make it easy on yourself. Just write down Reese's, then write down eat them. And then you're kind of done for the day.
You know, we talked about everything, his hopes, his dreams, his fears, even his secrets.
Not a lot of people know this, but the Gecko is actually left-handed.
You can see by the way he holds the microphone when he comes to the podium.
He made it easy with only his left hand.
What hand he chooses to use as his dominant hand, that's his business and no one else's.
On one hand, it's so helpful to find the right coverage with Geico.
On the other hand, who cares?
Well, I care. From cars to home to jewelry, it's easy to Geico.
In here, you can expect to find crystal clear audio
expansive display space, and more comfort for everyone. But we still left room for all the unexpected things you'll find out here. The new 2024 Grand Cherokee lineup. Jeep, there's only one.
During the Jeep Celebration event, get the 2024 Jeep Grand Cherokee, starting at $38,290 MSRP. Visit Jeep.com for details.
Under the sun, more than just the sun is shining. Under the sun, our people young in love are pining. Under the sun.
Can Sugar Ray Leonard do everyday tasks wearing boxing gloves?
Happy birthday.
And now putting on his new ArchFit Skechers Slip-ins. You just step in and go with comfort that will knock you out. Try new ArchFit hands-free Skechers Slip-ins.
The new $1.99 Sonic Crispy Tender Wraps are here for a limited time in bold flavors like Hickory Barbecue or Cheesy Baja. Give yourself some TLC, tender, love, and chicken for only $1.99. Sonic Crispy Tender Wraps.
Game summary here in Knoxville. Tennessee struggling from the field. 5 of 21. Kentucky is really locked in defensively with 4 blocks. 20-16 Wildcats in front. Ian Eagle, Grant Hill, Bill Raftery, the rest of our crew getting ready for all the madness. These two teams certainly are going to be in the conversation moving forward, but it's really been the defense that has stood out in this first half.
Yeah, I've been impressed. Both teams have really struggled offensively.
Yeah.
I mean, the defense has really been elite. They've been, making everything difficult, and who can find that rhythm and flow on the offensive end will be huge.
And when you watch Kentucky, we both said, get some easy baskets. Well, if you can't, you better execute. You got to pin your guy, cut properly, dribble, drive, and find some people. That is their game.
This Kentucky team has been through some bumps in the road along the way. They were trying to find the right mix. John Calipari talked about knowing his team, felt that the preparation this week was very strong. It doesn't always translate, but one point that he made, when it's not going well in practice, and then often you rarely see it flipped come game time.
What's amazing about him, every year he starts with a new group, and it is so difficult. I mean, you don't have the experience to teach each player getting on the other player a little bit. They're unaccustomed, but it's miraculous what he's able to do. They get in the tournament, they are going to be a very tough act.
And they may be the most talented team, and 10 guys who can all play at a high level. So the way he has managed that, to your point, pretty impressive.
Points per game this season. Look at what Dillingham, Shepard, and Wagner have done. Freshmen that they rely on. This is not just gravy for Kentucky. This is the meat.
And by the way, Josh, he can play that kid.
Mississippi State.
Yeah. Offensive foul. Mitchell is trying to pin in that low box area.
So before they triggered the ball in, the officials are going to head to the monitor to check on it. John Calipari claiming that his guy was grabbed on the play. Terry Oglesby indicating, I'm going to take a look at it, and that's what they're going to do.
DeLeon, if I'm saying it properly, usually correct me if I'm not, hasn't been playing a whole lot lately because of Ziegler on the floor. So he was involved in that little set two.
So apparently they're looking for a possible flagrant 1 foul. As you said, maybe holding right there. Oh, no.
That arm came down.
Yeah,
that
Mitchell.
was it.
Place confirmed. Common foul.
So common foul. You're right, Raph. Freddie DeLeon, who has not seen a whole lot of action, a big guard for them.
But early in the year, as we look at this contact, that's not a love tap, would you call it?
No, that was sending a message of some sort. Second foul called on Mitchell.
This kid is tough, does he? He'll fight you tooth and nail.
Mitchell, Burley, stretch 4, transferred from West Virginia, played at Texas, played at UMass. He's averaging 11 points, 7 rebounds per game. So that is 2 fouls on him, Dillingham, and Ivisic also with 2. Ziegler has 2 for Tennessee.
And of course, Mitchell and Reeves do bring that experience. We mentioned how young some of these other guys are and talented.
And that's why Ziegler is on the bench for the Volunteers.
Nice screen, but heady play. Great reaction.
Off the hands of Adu, and then a foul called as Onyenso came away with a loose ball.
Well, it's great defense there. DJ Wagner anticipating there on that little pass into the post for Adu, and causing a turnover. Beautiful screen. Got to help out your big man, and Wagner's active hands contributing to that turnover.
16 fouls now against Tennessee. 4-point lead for Kentucky.
We had it too.
Give it up. Edwards lost it, gets it back. On a clear, Wagner lines it up.
I like it though. Good shot. Shot with confidence.
James, coast to coast. Oh! Rejected Fierro.
Wow.
Got another one. Kentucky on the move.
What a reaction.
Reeves outside Wagner.
Nothing for free.
Crossover. Reeves fakes it in. What an angle.
Great shot, and that's the part of his game that he's improved upon. You talked about that earlier, Bird. I mean, he came in as a shooter, but now can put the ball on the floor and score.
A little upset, Rick Barnes, about their defense. The reaction, getting a little too deep on the offensive end. Got to learn, they got some shot blockers out there for Kentucky.
This will be the last moment you ever think of soda as being a dirty word.
Soda!
Because this is Poppy, and Poppy is soda. It tastes like soda, even better than others. It looks like soda, smells like soda, and fizzes like soda. Because it is soda. It will be the soda your kids and grandkids think of when they think of soda. And that's because this soda has none of the bad stuff. Instead, it has all of the flavor. The future of soda is now, and it's called Poppy.
Right now, the dominance at the glass has been very impressive, impeccable, if I might say. The little dribble drive at Thiero just does not give him other play. Now you've got to find somebody or stop and take that little floater shot. Again, Thiero, physically strong, imposing, and just really in the right spot. Big time exercise defensively.
Kentucky has 5 blocks. They average 6.1 per game. Tennessee has 5 field goals in this first half. Kentucky number 4 in the country in that category, blocks per game.
And you can see where they can become a good defensive team because of that back line.
Jemai Meshack handles it. Vescovi gives it up for Connect.
Much better reaction to that little post rubs for Connect.
Double up on Connect. Look for the open man. James, ball fake. Sneak it inside. Meshack, corner, Vescovi, it's an air ball.
They're going to have to make shots. They're not going to get anything inside.
Kentucky with Wagner. We approach 6 minutes to go in this first half. Kentucky is 9 of 21 from the field. That's 43%. That's twice as good as Tennessee's 21%. Reeves, step back, off the rim. Connect.
Good screen.
Vescovi, swing it.
Should have taken the floater.
Connect, trying to hunt down a shot. They double up on Connect again. James, fake on a 3. Fade away. Doesn't go. They can't buy one.
And he does have a solid middle game, too. If you're not scoring, you got to stop.
Wagner, kick. Reeves. No good. Offensive rebound, snapped by Fierro, blocked by Adu. Out of bounds.
And how about Fierro's physicality? We've seen him block shots, but on the glass right there, Vescovi could not keep him off.
New CBS Wednesday. Who would you bring on the adventure of a lifetime? Join 13 teams of 2 as they race around the world for $1 million with 90-minute episodes all season. The Amazing Race season premiere Wednesday, 9:30, 8:30 Central on CBS and streaming on Paramount Plus.
I want to apologize to Santiago. It's Vescovi.
Vescovi.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm still in, NBA mode. I'm getting there.
If Bert stayed out a little later, I'd take him on one of those tours.
Oh, on that one? No. Kick. Wagner, the jumper, in and out. Rebound on Yenso.
Nice.
Couldn't clear it. Here's Connect. Crossing.
Nice defense again.
Boy, this time Kentucky does get the foul call as Connect goes towards the rim.
He's really forcing the issue a little bit, don't you think?
Well, I thought right there, attacking right there off the bounce, his physicality just kind of willed that foul. Wagner's hands got caught in there, and Connect, when you're struggling sometimes as an offensive player, getting to the line, seeing that ball go through the basket will help.
Second foul on DJ Wagner. Connect shooting it at 76%. The story of Dalton Connect 2 years junior college, then transfers to Northern Colorado. He does lead the Big Sky in scoring, but he ends up second team all Big Sky for the Bears. Graduate transfer to Tennessee, and then explodes in the SEC, just under 21 points per game.
I mean, who made first team Big Sky last year?
We can look that up.
You can look that up.
You know, he grew over the years and could always handle a basketball. That's the story that Rick has told us. But his form on his jump shot, you mentioned the point of release, but he's also good using screens.
He was 5'8" as a sophomore in high school, so nobody was paying attention. To the rim, another denial by Adu.
This is Rucker Park.
I mean, Raph,
at its best.
Both teams, I mean, don't go to the paint.
No.
You're going to get your shot blocked. Adu just not fouling there. Great timing. Both teams superior with the interior defense.
Hit and follow usually by Shepard.
He has 5 blocks individually. Jonas Adu. 22-18 Kentucky. Under 5 minutes to go, first half. Edwards, the jump shot, money.
Wow,
it's a 3.
How about that improvement? And a Philly. Big time stroke.
25-18. He has been a new player compared to the one we saw earlier in the year. Connect feeds the post. Awaka will clear it. Gainey had the big dunk earlier.
There's that dunk that he loves. Nice find. He's been making it. You mentioned that Bird earlier.
Overcooked that one for Adu.
Well, how about Kentucky keeping Tennessee out of the paint, forcing them to score from the perimeter?
Thiero trying to force his way to the rim. Plenty of time on the shot clock. We approach 4 minutes to go. First half. Largest lead for Kentucky at 7. Shepard one-on-one. Fakes out Meshack. Kick. Edwards again. Yes, sir.
How about that?
It's a 3.
Dribble drive kick. Shepard provides the lip, but he is stroking it big time.
10 points for Kentucky. From deep. In and out. Connect. Rebounded by Onyenso.
He dodged that one late on the coverage.
Kentucky is clicking here. Up by double figures. Thiero wants to go one-on-one.
Nice ball fake.
Shepard off the heel. Long rebound to Shepard. And Kentucky gets a reload.
And Raph, Kentucky getting into the paint, getting that defense to collapse, creating those open threes. Shepard just couldn't convert.
Reeves, feed it. That's a deep one. In and out. Gang rebounding for Tennessee, controlled by Awaka.
And solid balance by Kentucky here.
Connect is hacked. It's been a frustrating first half for Dalton Connect. He'll shoot a pair.
Well, for Kentucky, it's been shooting from Justin Edwards here, getting hot, stepping up with confidence, no hesitation. That part of his game improving. He's got his Wildcats coasting up 10 here in Knoxville.
I bought 3 of the same jacket to get the 4th free.
I subscribed to get a deal on these memory supplements, then forgot to cancel.
Yeah, well, you know, recognizing a bad deal is a part of the journey. Yes, Eva, would you like to share your breakthrough?
I got AT&T's best deal on the new Samsung Galaxy S24 Plus and got to choose my plan.
Yes, we don't make you sign up for the top tier plan to get our best deal.
I still haven't gone. I subscribed to get a deal.
Yeah, we know.
Get the newest Galaxy on us with any of our best plans, guaranteed.
1 kale celery swirl?
Yeah.
Cash or charge?
Charge.
Sorry, game time.
You don't know me like that. Get back, you don't know me like that.
This is it. One play. This is when we find out.
Hey, quick question. Student body math proficiency. What do we say? It's good, fair, satisfactory? What? Like a percentage, if you had to guess.
Get out of here, man.
Understood.
Hey, grab it.
Great student-teacher ratio.
Marcy! We gotta go! Marcy! We have got to go! We bring you the real in-depth school info.
What were you thinking?
I don't know.
Ding dong.
Homes.com.
Every March, Jersey Mike's turns money from subs into charitable donations.
And March 27th is Jersey Mike's annual day of giving, where 100% of sales from every sub are given back to the community.
And to kick off all that giving, Peter gave me an apron. I'm honored.
Looking good, Danny. We've got subs to make, though.
Yeah, now I know why you gave me the apron. Join us Wednesday, March 27th for Jersey Mike's Day of Giving. Be a sub above.
CBS Tuesday.
We have information that suggests there's going to be a terrorist attack on the ceremony.
Our suspect is launching another attack.
We need to find him before anything else happens.
CBS Tuesday is FBI night.
Oh, wait, you gotta get out of there right now.
All new episodes Tuesday on CBS and streaming on Paramount Plus.
Mommy is gonna lie, cheat, and steal. There's only one way to win.
A new Survivor, Wednesday at 8, 7 Central on CBS.
Next Sunday on CBS, who's in, who's out? All will be revealed when we get the first look at this year's bracket on the NCAA Men's Basketball Championship Selection Show. It's next Sunday, 6 Eastern, right here on CBS and streaming on Paramount Plus. Right now, according to Jerry Palm, this is what it looks like for the SEC. A 1 seed for Tennessee, Auburn 4 seed, Alabama 4 seed, South Carolina, Kentucky, both in that 5 line. That could obviously change based on what happens here today. Florida and Mississippi State as well. And the countdown to Selection Sunday continues 8 days. We lose an hour tonight, though. Keep in mind, we're pushing the clocks forward, Raph. Very important for you to know.
Nice to know. Get to bed early.
Oh, yeah, that's how you normally do it.
Getting some offense early would be very helpful for Tennessee. They're really struggling. I think they're rushing things and challenging the bigs. At some point, you got to make better decisions. Whether the floater, and you're saying it's threes or nothing basically anymore.
Well, that's a lot of times shooting threes or getting to the rim is what's being emphasized. But I wonder if this defense of Kentucky's kind of rattled Tennessee a bit.
Very much so.
Block shots there in the interior.
They've been harping on it and working at it.
They have missed their last 7 shots from the field, so they are down to 18% shooting. Free throw for Connect.
I don't know a lot, but I know you ain't going to win shooting 18% from the field.
Well, that's that private school education.
Vescovy in, Gainey sits. Connect is 3 of 8 from the field. The rest of the team is 2 of 19. Nobody's shooting it well right now for Rick Barnes' team.
So you got to tee it up on this end if you're Tennessee to get back in it.
28-20, Kentucky, under 3 minutes to go in the first half.
And a little drag.
Shepard, kick, Edwards, wow. Bingo, he is red hot.
I think you got to stay at home on him.
You can't leave him.
Well, the dribble drive, they're opening up, and the passing lane is available.
13 now for Justin Edwards. Right now, one-on-one, Edwards against Connect. Gets a good look. Long distance connection.
They got to stay in touch with Ziegler on the bench with 2 fouls, though. They don't have that catalyst.
15 now for Connect. 15 of Tennessee's 23.
Reeves so good without the ball.
Shepard against Vescovy, freshman against 50-year senior.
OSEC.
5 to shoot. Shepard drives, couldn't hit on the baby hook.
That's good defense there.
Got to be smart now. Don't force the issue.
Connect using the
nice split.
He'll take it. Oh, he couldn't hammer it. Connect bounces back to him, and that's devoured, but a foul. Thiero.
Oh, my.
Shades of Grant Hill inside there.
Oh, man, that right there. First of all, a beautiful split there, that trap, but challenging the big fella. I love the confidence, the moxie there. And
this kid's big time.
He is big
time. He really
time.
is. Everybody's centering their defense around him. Good physique. Oh, attack mode. Superb.
This is going to be free throw attempt number 7 and 8 for Dalton Connect.
Single-handedly just keeping Tennessee connected here as we get late into this first half.
Second foul on Thiero, who will sit, replaced by Trey Mitchell.
In Bird last game, we said it earlier, they got to the foul line early, Tennessee.
Kentucky has 2 free throw attempts. Tennessee now with 13. They've made 9. It's a 7-point game, 1:38 to go in the first half. 2 fouls across the board for Kentucky. Bunch of players in foul trouble for John Calipari's squad.
They got what they want here to switch.
Step back on a long 2. Reeves couldn't hit.
Nice job collectively. Oh, goodness.
Connect. Got him.
Wow. And he points to the bench.
From Logo Land.
This kid believes in himself. His talent prevails. This is a logo trade. Seth Curry in the crowd here someplace? Nylon from deep Northern Carolina's gift to Knoxville, Colorado.
The Home Depot, committed to filling the trades gap.
A reminder coming up, AT&T at the half. Adam Zucker, Clark Kellogg, Seth Davis. They'll have the best highlights from a very eventful Saturday. Share their thoughts on the first half here in Knoxville. It's all coming up. AT&T at the half. So Dalton Connect has scored 19 of Tennessee's 27 points on 5 of 11 from the field.
And guys, he's had 4 games this year with 35 plus points. Leads the nation in that. You gotta stay attached to him.
Well, you were a great player. I mean, you just don't give a guy that much space.
Out of the timeout, Kentucky up by 4. 1 minute to go, first half.
Reeves keeping it busy. He's got a mismatch if they get it to him. He's got a Waka. Oh, that's a double.
And can Mitchell pick it up? He cannot. He slapped it, and it's a backcourt violation.
Obviously, right now, Tennessee picking up the defense. Just like you said, he lost the ball, tried to box out right there, hoping a teammate would come, but
the defense was so tough. Reeves had the mismatch they wanted. They didn't have the vision to get him the basketball.
And I think Tennessee getting this crowd into the game and turning the screws here defensively.
Tennessee has been blowing teams out. 7-game winning streak. The scoring differential is a plus 18 over that span.
He loves this mid-post, and he's got the right guy, too.
Reeves, good defense. It bounces off of Connect, out of bounds.
But I thought there was some contact there.
A nice call here to get him right here.
Oh, he did lose it, yep.
Yeah, good play. Reeves is deceptive, about 6'6" himself.
Think about what those two have done for their individual programs as transfers in the portal.
Got to be tough now. Dribble drive and maybe fine.
Shepard, shot clock winding down, good find. Reeves on a pirouette for the layup.
He's so good reading and cutting. And Shepard provides the dime.
Shepard comes in averaging 4.5 assists per game in addition to his 12 points. Connect, running one-hander, no, slam down. Adu rocks the rim at the buzzer.
Adu can do. Anytime you dribble drive, you would track 2. Clean it up, big fella.
Good one here in Knoxville. Kentucky leads Tennessee at the break, 33-29. End of the first half from Thompson Bowling Arena. We'll send you to Adam Zucker and company in our studio. Coming up, AT&T at the half. Right after these messages.
Come on in to the Chuck Stop. Everything you need for a road trip to the Final Four.
I'm impressed, Chuck.
Gonna need these. Pumpkin spike latte and these mud flaps.
I can use these. Jen.
Hey, guys. Lucky socks.
Wonder what Jim Nance smells like.
I smell divine.
I'm earning double miles with my Capital One Venture card, so it's on me.
Well, what up with you and these subs?
Man's gotta eat.
The University of Tennessee is on the rise, lighting the way in everything we do, from theater to to supply chain management to advanced materials. Creating leaders in the field, on the field, and in every field. The best way to rise is to lift others up and reach for the summit together. It takes each one of us giving our all. It takes a volunteer.
A new So Help Me Todd, Thursday on CBS and streaming on Paramount Plus.
Just like your fingerprint, your heartbeat is unique to you. And that's how your heart care should be too. So at Baptist Health, we focus on your specific cardiac needs, from preventive care to some of the most advanced procedures. For your one-of-a-kind heart, choose the one hospital system more people trust for their heart care. Baptist Health. It's heart care centered on you.
It all starts with a Chevy truck. Chevy Silverado with the Turbo Max engine and best-in-class standard torque. And Chevy Silverado HD with up to 14 available camera views. Do more in a Chevy truck. Get yours now.
Get $5,000 total value on Silverado, LTZ, and High Country models when you trade in an eligible vehicle. Or during Chevy truck season, get as low as 0.9% financing in all 2024 Silverado 1500 pickups.
Chevy Silverado, the #1 selling vehicle in Lexington.
I've always believed success starts with building. They believe that at Central Bank, too.
Character, relationships, a plan.
You build those along with a commitment to give your very best to your team,
to your communities,
to the people who believe in you.
And you end up with something unforgettable. That's what makes this more than just a game.
And that's what makes Central Bank more than just a bank.
Together, let's drive at Bob Allen Chevrolet.
CBS Sports presents AT&T at the half. AT&T. Connecting changes everything.
Oh, they're trading blows, aren't they? That's right now. Welcome to AT&T at the half alongside Clark Kellogg and Seth Davis. I'm Adam Zucker. Kentucky on top of Tennessee, 33-29. More on our game in a bit, but here's what's been going on around the country, including top-ranked Houston. They're going to take the Big 12 outright, and our favorite Houston alum, Jim Nantz.
I remember that guy.
Nantz in the house. Getting
happened to that guy?
Class of 81, golf team, and they crushed Kansas so far today, Clark.
That was Javier Francis inside, Javier Francis, and there you see the Cougars rolling. I almost called them the Houston Rockets, but
looking like it. Bacon Jamma and Slamma. And they're going to clinch the Big 12 outright. They kind of knew it early because Iowa State was the only one who could tie them. And Kansas State, Seth, erasing an early deficit and rocking the #6 team in the country.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing buckets going in against this Cyclones defense. Look at the clean looks. That's Cam Carter, 2 of his 21. Arthur Kaluma had 23. Kansas State shot 48% in the second half. Maybe the worst half of defense Iowa State's played in a while.
All right, a desperate Villanova team. They were down at one point 32-8 against Creighton. They're one of Jerry Palm's first 4 out. They showed some spark, Clark.
They did. Showed a lot of fighting getting back into this one. Eric Dixon going to knock down the 3. That's part of a 16-2 run, but this was the game winner. Trey Alexander, well defended. Offense just a skosh better.
Just a skosh onto the Big East tournament for them, but we got the Missouri Valley semifinals right now on CBS Sports Network. Robbie Avila going to be a known name in the next few weeks, Seth.
Break out the goggles, 14 points. He was 4 for 5 from 3 in the first half. Ryan Conwell finishing inside. Sycamore is taking out any suspense. Winner gets Bradley or Drake in the finals.
As you look at the Valley bracket, and Indiana State up big right now. This next game still to come, scheduled for 6 Eastern on CBS Sports Network. And the Missouri Valley Conference Championship, part of our triple header tomorrow, that tips off at noon Eastern with the Big Ten Women's Championship game and ends with Michigan State and Indiana. That's tomorrow. Thoughts on a crazy day already so far?
Well, these Sycamores are so much fun to watch.
They are.
They
really
are like an orchestra on offense. Josh Hurt's a great offensive coach. And to Adam's point, if they win a couple of games in the tournament, everyone in America is going to be wearing goggles like Robbie.
Yeah, he's a tremendous player, and he's got his own unique look. But his style of game, he can post up. He's an excellent passer. He actually made 4 threes, I think, to start this game today. So very fun team to watch, and it looks like they're going to be in that championship game tomorrow.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Are we underrating Houston? Is this unbelievable? dominant team, just dominating before our eyes, and we're not saying.
No, they're going to be a number 1 seed with a real chance to get to Phoenix. So I don't think we're underrated.
Okay.
Could be
Just
number
checking.
1 overall as well, a week from tomorrow. Another conference tournament upset, and the guys weigh in on the Wildcats and Vols when AT&T at the half continues.
You, Jimmy's John, still waking up early, slicing veggies and meats by hand? Pathetic. Only details that matter are green, real dough, not that fresh baked stuff. It is good bread. Get that away from my money.
Fresh baked bread at Jimmy John's.
Here's one thing we can all agree on. Having more choices beats having less choices. That's why we make a range of Ford F-150 pickups for any job. Whether that job is getting heavy things where they need to go, powering things on the go, or going from 0 to 60 in under 4 seconds. Tough this smart can only be called F-150.
See, HomeQuote Explorer lets you easily compare home insurance options so you can get what you need without overpaying.
Yeah, we've spent a lot on this kitchen.
Oh yeah, really high-end stuff.
Sorry, that's our ghost.
Yeah, okay.
It's more annoying than anything.
Too bad there's mold behind the backsplash. Yep, there's mold.
Well then, let's see if we can save you some money with Progressive.
Guess how much I originally paid for this fireplace? $23. Materials and labor.
Just ignore him.
You got bamboozled.
The 3 for Me only at Chili's serves up more deliciousness for just $10.99 than you'll find anywhere else. I mean, have y'all seen those fast food prices lately? It's like even they want you to come to Chili's. This Chili's 3 for Me is the best $10.99 you can eat.
When is a basketball more than a basketball? When it connects a wide-eyed kid to life-changing coaches, mentors, and medical care. Becomes a passport to see the world and an opportunity to build a name into a brand. Helps a player with potential turn a scholarship into a college degree and start life after basketball debt-free. For college athletes, a basketball just means more.
Every spring, we marvel at its majesty. A tradition unlike any other. The Masters. This April on CBS and streaming on Paramount+.
All right, welcome back to AT&T at the half. Kentucky up 4 in Knoxville. It's been a block party. It's been defense forward, if you will.
It has been tremendous defensive interior presence, both sides of the ball, Tennessee and Kentucky. Love the way Kentucky fought across the board. Both ends aggressive from the start, and that's why they're on the lead.
And you picked the guys in blue before the game.
Well, defensively, they turned it up and were very much focused. Here you see some of that denial action happening inside. Everybody tied together, length and timing on display. And, man, this was a very impressive first 20 minutes. Yet the Vols only trailing by 4. But there you see the aggressiveness, the activity, the athleticism, the length. And the tenacity. I thought that aggressiveness by Kentucky. Take a look at what their numbers are in this half compared to what it's been during the regular season. This is the kind of defensive effort I think they'll need a couple of times if they're going to make a deep run in the tournament.
Well, you called it. They came to play today, and they came with that competitive edge. This is what John Calipari has been calling for all season. They are going up against an elite offensive player in Dalton Knecht. You see what he's done in the first half with 19 points. I've talked to coaches around the SEC, though. It's a little bit of fool's gold with Tennessee and almost over-relying too much on the brilliance of Dalton Knecht. This is one of the only clean looks, really, he got all game. You see Justin Edwards a little bit late, doing a good job attacking the rim. They did have the advantage, 9-1 on the foul line, but when you look at the rest of the team, it's 3 for 20 from the floor. And Zakai Ziegler and Santiago Vescovi are 1 for 10 from the floor. And that's a problem because Jonas Aidoo is having a hard time scoring at the rim because of all that length inside.
Exactly. No question about it. That's a great point. They're going to need other guys to step up and help Dalton Knecht. Kentucky, on the other hand, just has to continue doing what they do. Get easy offense opportunities by attacking that Tennessee defense earlier in the shot clock and pushing that thing up in transition a little more.
All right, looking forward to the second half of our game, but the upsets continue. Meanwhile, in conference tournament action, this is the Big South semifinals. Longwood against the top seed, High Point, who led most of the game but trails by 2 here. Jocelyn Bodo getting us to overtime, Clark.
Yeah, and the number 1 seed, there you see Giffey knocking down the 3. But then the big fella inside scoring it, and the number 1 seed, High Point, 25 wins, knocked out.
Longwood made the tournament a couple years ago. They're going to face the winner between Gardner-Webb and Asheville, which is an OT right now. Meantime, the longest winning streak in the country, it belonged to South Florida, but Tulsa's P.J. Haggerty has other thoughts.
And this is what happens when you enter the rankings. You got a big target on your back. Tulsa was ready to play Kobe Williams, capping an 11-0 run, and then P.J. Haggerty, the jumper, made the foul. Trick shot from behind the backboard. It went in, and down goes South Florida. If they don't win the American Conference Tournament, they will not get an at-large bid.
They come from all over, crossing borders to see Caitlin Clark in Iowa against Michigan in the Big Ten tournament semifinals. She already has double-digit assists, Clark.
Yeah, she's got 11. They assisted on 16 of their 19 field goals, and Caitlin Clark can certainly do this. Deep range, in the gym range, must-see TV when she's playing. And the Hawkeyes comfortably in front as we head to halftime.
Up 9 right now. We'll have the championship here tomorrow. The winner there will face Nebraska, who beat Maryland earlier. That'll do it from New York. Coming up, the second half of Kentucky and Tennessee.
Thank you for watching AT&T at the Half.
You know, he come to my home for summers. When it came to helping people, the gecko was born ready. And his parents argued with me. They wanted him to become a doctor. I said, no, he wants to do insurance, and he's good at it.
Well, sure, he's the gecko, but he's my best friend. Like, even back in grade school, while others played house, he protected it.
Hey, slow down! Geico helps find the right coverage for your car and home. You're not my dad.
From cars to home to pets, it's easy to Geico.
For most of us, there are no guarantees, no golden tickets, no easy roads. But at the University of Kentucky, there is a promise to support and inspire you to reach for what's possible, to lead and create, to heal and discover, as we help solve the world's toughest challenges, transforming lives and improving communities. At the University of Kentucky, we promise to make the possible real.
CBS celebrates Women's History Month. What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
Big Blue Nation, University of Kentucky Athletics Director Mitch Barnhart here.
And I'm head coach Mark Stoops, and we're thrilled to make you aware of the 15 Club, the name, image, and likeness collective that supports your University of Kentucky Wildcats football team. It's a game changer for our players and a lot of fun for Kentucky fans.
I've witnessed the impact of NIL, and it's a chance for these young people to make their mark both on and off the field.
By becoming a part of the 15 Club, you're not just a supporter, you're a catalyst for our success.
Imagine yourself in a new Toyota.
Wow.
Yeah.
I love it. Woo!
Whoa.
Hey. What do we, Steve?
Winners.
I love you.
Get an exciting new 24 Camry, America's best-selling car, with 4.75 APR financing. Or lease a Camry for $309 a month with 2 years no-cost maintenance.
Ready, set, go get your Toyota today.
Toyota, let's go places.
UK Federal Credit Union, the official credit union of the University of Kentucky.
CBS Sports college basketball coverage is sponsored by Geico. For all your insurance needs, it's easy to Geico. Ford, built Ford proud. And by Bank of America. What would you like the power to do? Really emotional senior day ceremony prior to tip. Coin, James, Vescovy, and Connect all honored. As we check out our Jeep first half stats, shooting numbers way down for Tennessee. Kentucky was higher, but then struggled a bit towards the end of the first half. Defense, big part of the action, 5 blocks apiece, 5 individually for Adu, getting ready for second half action. Ian Eagle, Grant Hill, Bill Raftery. Tennessee's already won the outright SEC regular season championship. They're looking to sweep Kentucky. Kentucky still has a chance at the number 2 seed, looking for a double bye in the SEC tournament. And it was everything we thought it could be in that first half with guys stepping forward on both sides.
Yeah, guys stepping forward on both sides. And of course, for Kentucky, Ian, Justin Edwards hit some timely threes. 13 points, 3 for 4 from downtown, and he has to continue with that, Raph.
How about Dalton on the other side, though? Nice back cut, good acknowledgement, big time bringing it to Bell. You've got to pick him up over half court. He's loose. He's got 19 at the half already. Well on his way to another 30-plus game.
So Dalton Knecht is going to average better than 24 points per game in SEC play. The last player to do that in the SEC, Devin Downey, back in 09-10. That's the kind of scoring punch Knecht has provided in his 1 year at Tennessee.
And he's doing it in a year where the SEC is loaded with competitive teams.
Kentucky's done a nice job on him in many respects.
And that's a travel. Fierro was trying to maintain that foot, couldn't do it.
A lot of people talk about coaches coming out of timeouts with set plays on the offensive end. How about this? Run and jump right at half court. Great control, great denial, coughing it up.
It's a 4-point game. Kentucky in front. James, bullseye.
And the little guy, gets it to him. Sakai.
So the senior, Josiah Jordan James, knocks down the triple.
Sakai, of course, with those 2 fouls, didn't play much the last 5-7 minutes. Big back cut.
Back door. Reeves got that one up towards the rim and draws the foul.
And Grant, you don't get a better step-in look than this, do you? Sakai with the ability, look at the rotation, getting caught. And that's what they were talking about yesterday. Let's get side to side more. Make Kentucky make those adjustments. Good find.
Foul called on James. 2 free throws here for Reeves, who shoots it at 88% at the line. Transferred from Illinois State. Had the reputation as a top-notch shooter, but the other parts of his game have certainly been apparent in his 2 years with the program.
So good without the ball.
He had 20 points versus Vanderbilt their last game. 6 consecutive 20-point games. So Reeves, he needed to score another 20 here for this team today.
So those 6 straight 20-point games, the last Kentucky player to do that, Jamal Murray.
He had 12 of them, didn't he, if I'm not mistaken?
Adu. He put it up over on Yenso, but it's off the rim.
Got to get back and cover this guy.
Kentucky up by 3. The drive, Reeves under control. It goes in and out. Rebound leaks into the paint and tracked down by James. Foul called. It's going to be Wagner picking it up at midcourt.
And Raph, how about this guy, James? Triple J today. Comes out, forces a turnover the first defensive possession, hits a 3, and then gets this loose ball, 50-50 ball, and all Wagner could do there was foul him. James was off to the races.
He really thrives in transition. It's been such a big part of this program, a leader in his 5th year. Father Kurt played at Michigan State. He has 4 uncles who all played college basketball.
He gets some numbers, 15 and 14 at Auburn.
First touch for Knecht. Vescovy ball fake.
Oh, they had him wide open.
James was open.
Yeah.
10 to shoot.
Got to get a hand up.
One-on-1 with the big. And
Nice
that ball tipped by Shepherd. He's got quick hands, scoops it up. Shepherd, cold-blooded 3.
He is tough. What confidence. Nobody at the rim. 15 years ago, you'd be taken out of the game.
38-32. Ziegler. Got a little bump. James now.
Come back to that.
And it bounces off his knee. Another turnover. Reeves forcing the action. Edwards. The stroke is short. And rebounded by James.
Knecht reached in, got a piece of it. Nice give here for the open look.
Knecht. Contact. No call. Knecht. Wow. Attack mode.
He's hurt.
And the foul.
He's hurt, Bird.
Knecht goes down hard.
Boy, he really understands the game. Drew the D with just a little pause, and then the blow by. You were talking before the game about the size and strength when you saw him.
Well, the strength right here, I mean, to absorb the contact there, or maybe dish it out, and then take 3 people on, the concentration, the touch, and the strength. I mean, this kid right here can get downhill with the best of them.
So the foul on Fierro, that is number 3 on him. He's replaced by Trey Mitchell.
He's gathered his senses here at the foul line.
For a moment there, Connect was sprawled out on the floor. Trying to convert on the traditional three-point play and misses it too long. Adu, ricochet, controlled by Edwards.
Got to squeeze in that lane.
Connect is now 6 of 9 at the free throw line. Shepard, skip it for Mitchell. Mitchell works his way in, missed on the floater.
A little nickel dimer there with the reach in. Edwards. Now, the one thing when you play Tennessee, you've got to go skip passing quite a bit. Drive and find on the other side. They load up so much. Devastating to get easy looks.
So Rob Dillingham will check in for Kentucky. Dalton Connect has scored 21 of Tennessee's 34 points. They trail Kentucky by 4. Ziegler, too strong.
Look, hustle. They got a hold.
Foul on James there.
Yeah, they got to grab the hold of Reeves, right?
So it will be James picking it up. Vescovy hustling over to come up with a loose ball, but Kentucky will take over 17-16 to play in the second half.
And Raph, you made a great point. I mean, against this defense, and where they had success was moving the ball and driving into the paint, and that was creating open shot opportunities. But no success here to start the second half for Kentucky getting in the paint.
Well, this guy can do it. Dillingham.
Edwards
cut.
Set it up. Reeves rising up, major elevation.
He is great without the ball. Anticipates, dives at the proper time.
40-34. James bangs in a triple.
And Ziegler, once again, he created that play.
And a little confusion defensively there from Kentucky. James wide open there.
40-37 Wildcats. Dillingham one-on-one with James. Gets Reeves involved now with the penetration. Gets the step and draws the foul.
I think Connect. Do you see that little stand-up? The defender reacts and then you just blow by it. Put that shoulder down, get on the hip.
And that's just experience. Right now, Reeves has that experience, knows how to just manufacture baskets. And most of his scoring has been in the paint, cutting, driving, and, of course, getting to the line.
And he's the only Kentucky player to get to the free throw line here today. Reeves is 3 out of 4, 2 free throws here after the foul call. Very savvy, polished offensive game.
Finalist for the Jerry West Award for the top shooting guard in all of college basketball. And
he spent 1 season at Shadow Mountain High School in Phoenix as head coach, Mike Bibby.
Oh, wow.
You played against Mike.
I did, yeah. He played against me.
It's all based on perspective. 3-2-1 text from Mike Bibby. 42-37 Kentucky.
Little overload, little curl, and a pin.
Little flex action.
This gets so...
Oh, what a setup! Ziegler with a no-look feed for Adu, who throws it down.
Bird, I think that's his 3rd gift to his team this half early. Zika on the money.
Right now, Kentucky, Dillingham has to get going. Only 2 points here in this game.
Dillingham, the speed, shifting gears, left hand, and a chance for 3.
And he is just too good to not be a factor in this game. A creative score, showing that he can use that left hand. Dillingham, 3-point opportunity the hard way. Kentucky up 5.
Why always the couch? Does he need to go to puppy school? Get his little puppy diploma. How much have I been spending on this little guy?
When your questions about life turn into questions about money, there's Erica, the virtual financial assistant to help you spend, save, and plan smarter. Only from Bank of America. What would you like the power to do?
You're looking at the fastest, easiest way to get a perfect beard. Just for Men Beard and Brow Color. Instantly covers grays and fills in patchy areas. Lasts till you wash it out. Guys are saying there's nothing easier. Anytime you want to look your best, try Just for Men Beard and Brow Color.
The new $1.99 Sonic Crispy Tender Wraps are here for a limited time in bold flavors, like Hickory Barbecue or Cheesy Baja. Give yourself some TLC, tender, love, and chicken for only $1.99. Sonic Crispy Tender Wraps.
I'm a parking gate and I'm all out of whack.
Please insert your parking ticket.
It's gonna take a lot more than a little ticket to get out of here. And if you have cut rate car insurance, this could leave you all bent out of shape. No! So get Allstate and be better protected from mayhem. Yeah, like me.
Someone!
That's broken too, pal.
Please insert your parking ticket.
I bought 3 of the same jacket to get the 4th free.
I subscribed to get a deal on these memory supplements, then forgot to cancel.
Yeah, well, you know, recognizing a bad deal is a part of the journey. Yes, Eva, would you like to share your breakthrough?
I got AT&T's best deal on the new Samsung Galaxy S24 Plus and got to choose my plan.
Yes, we don't make you sign up for the top tier plan to get our best deal.
I still haven't gone. I subscribed to get a deal on these memory.
Get the newest Galaxy on us with any of our best plans, guaranteed.
Is everybody ready to race? Go!
You got this, baby.
The Amazing Race season premiere Wednesday on CBS.
Time for us to take a look at our AT&T Fast Analysis.
You talked about dribble penetration. Justin Edwards attacks drives and a great backdoor cut by Reeves. And he is really putting his team on his back. And obviously, as Tennessee has improved on both ends in the second half, Reeves is just continuing to lead his team on the road here, up 5.
And what a nice spin by Enzo, too. Clear out that area on that dive to the 10. Tennessee's playing better, and Kentucky has just withstood it.
Tennessee started the day 5 of 27 from the field. They've made 7 of their last 11 shots, so the shooting percentage is on the rise, but you're right, Kentucky has had answers. Every time you thought Tennessee might get over the hump, Kentucky's come up with a big defensive play and a bucket on the other end, or getting themselves to the free throw line like Dillingham is here for a chance at a three-point play.
Are you both surprised at the low scoring? Did you anticipate it late 80s, 90s?
Well, I thought if it was low scoring, I thought Tennessee would be in control. So I'm surprised that Kentucky is able to play this style of basketball and still be up.
Kentucky is averaging 103 points per game over this 4-game winning streak and shooting it at 56% over that span.
Incredible.
But Tennessee has been among the best teams in the country defensively. They are number 2 in the nation in field goal percentage defense, 38%. Kentucky is shooting it right now at 40%.
Nice bumps all across the top to the baseline.
Here's Ziegler, little shake and bake, and it's denied. Blocked by Onyenso.
A steal here.
Popped up in the air. Ziegler trying to track it down. It gets knocked over to Dillingham.
The jumper.
Shepard, shooting practice. Bottom.
He knows how to drill it. Takes advantage quickly. Didn't over-penetrate. Squared up.
And Kentucky is up by 9. This crowd is stunned in Knoxville. Shepard is 3 of 5 from long distance.
We're having a little trouble with the automatic switching, too.
Ziegler, he draws the big with him, and find the other big. Oh, man at the apex! Onyenso blocks Adu.
Can't give him an open
Reeves got a 3.
And Adu was a little slow getting back in transition. Bad floor balance there. Great awareness. Reeves, that trail of 3.
How about Onyenso, though? So superb in that low post.
Everything working right now for Kentucky. They're on a 9-0 run. They lead 51-39. Connect trying to get involved. Fend off, and he put a high floater over on Yenso.
That's big time.
That was ensure that it wouldn't be blocked.
Yeah, that wasn't easy right there.
That was big time.
And they needed that point. They needed that. But the defense of Kentucky leading to offense, impressive.
51-41. Dillingham.
So good around the rim.
And he just tosses it near the rim.
Give away on Yenso, I believe.
And it will be Dillingham picking up the foul.
Not a good one for him, but how about this? The presence, position D. Boy, you get some run-out opportunities because of it, and Reeves lighten it up. Boy, his kid is a solid performer, and he gonna blow those fingers. Those are babies are hot.
It's hot in here.
Onyenso will head to the Kentucky bench. What an impact he has had defensively for the Wildcats here this afternoon.
I've seen a number of their games. This is as good as I've seen him, particularly on that defensive end.
Ivisic is back in, Big Z for Kentucky. Third foul on Dillingham.
He can take his guy here and elevate.
They clear the floor for him to go one-on-one.
Big size advantage around Shepard, and he puts it in. He challenged Ivisic, who backed off.
Not unabashed.
He had another gear going to the basket.
Like Tom Chambers on Mark Jackson there.
Ooh. Giveaway here. James thought it was clean.
And James extending out on Reeves, a foul call. That's going to be number 3 on Josiah Jordan James.
He really seldom says anything. He just plays. He feels it. He's pointing up, look at the high board. But how about this? Pretty impressive.
Well, look at this elevation right there. It's like he went to another level. And of course, Big Z wanted no part of that confrontation there at the rim.
But it sends Antonio Reeves to the free throw line, where he is 5 of 6 today.
Wish that one in.
Foul trouble, Wagner, Thiero, Dillingham, 3 apiece. James has just picked up his 3rd. Meanwhile, this is 7 straight 20-point games for Antonio Reeves. He's got 21.
Seems like every time Tennessee makes a little bit of a run, he just gets a timely basket, gets to the line, a back cut, a three-pointer.
To your point, most valuable.
Most valuable.
And the foul on James, 3-point territory, so Reeves gets a 3rd free throw. The lead is 11 for Kentucky. They're 9 of 10 at the line. Under 14 minutes to go, second half.
Overload left for an ISO, causing the double.
Wagner comes over. Ziegler trying to get the step. Now it's Connect with 14 to shoot.
Got it right in the face.
It's Reeves.
Yeah. Nickel dimer.
Final season of Young Sheldon, and the show that started with a bang is going to go out big. How will it all end? Every episode is a must-see. Catch a new Young Sheldon this Thursday at 8, 7 Central on CBS and streaming on Paramount+.
A warning of being out of the box, I think.
John Calipari is right up against the line of the coaching box.
Toeing the line.
Yep. And the warning for Cal from Don Daly.
Kentucky going to not let Connect isolate. They're going to run somebody at him.
Connect. He can do that.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Dalton Connect with a downtown hit.
This looks like the Auburn game right now.
54-46. Wildcats. Shepard gives it up. Wagner off the penetration. That's a deep one. Reeves. Short. Long rebound to Edwards.
Nice help.
Ripped
James.
out of there by James.
Alert.
Connect. Streaking up the floor. Makes his move to the rim. Left hand. Couldn't massage it. Out of bounds. Off of Kentucky.
And James made that play by following. Got a piece of it. Kept it alive.
Can't give him this much space. You know the double team's coming on these isolations. Reeves giving Connect too much there, and then unafraid going at Big Z. And still Tennessee ball, but man, what offense there by Connect.
And for that reason, Yenso's on the floor, Bird.
We got a push and a foul off the toss-in. Connect got shoved from behind.
You know the reason for that shove? Baseline out of bounds as they ran against Kentucky the last time. Gave up, 10 points they felt.
Yeah, they struggled in that first game on those out-of-bound plays and definitely fouled there. DJ Wagner, a nice set for an alley-oop for Connect.
So do you think that point was banged home by Calipari and the coaching staff? Don't let it happen again?
100%.
Absolutely. They walked through it a little bit today.
So that's the 4th
John's
foul on
gonna get
Wagner.
10.
John Calipari has extended out beyond the coaching box, and a technical has been called on Calipari. The assistant coaches trying to get in there, guide him back to the Kentucky bench.
The only thing I feel is he may not have seen the push by Wagner. Couldn't understand it. But they're in good shape controlling this game. He doesn't need that.
Yeah, I'm not sure why he was so upset there.
He wanted the Dillingham get in.
Last thing, one shot, and then the ball back out of bounds on the back.
So just heard from Don Daly here, and basically the warning had taken place, and after the warning, if you continue to push it, they're going to call you on it.
And one shot, ball out of bounds.
It's an 8-point Kentucky lead.
Yeah. He was trying to get Dillingham into the game.
Right.
And they didn't blow the horn. And that's what he was responding to.
He actually motioned to the scorer's table, was trying to get the attention of the officials, and that's why he extended out towards midcourt.
Well, he's trying to get Wagner out of the game, who has 4 fouls, picked up that 4th on that last play.
And Dillingham is now in.
Look at this screen.
Connect. Too strong.
Big rebound again. James. Nice kick.
Ziegler.
Short.
And it's rebounded by Reeves.
One more pass he had. The big fella connect.
Connect was wide open.
Kentucky leads it 54-46. 12:38 to go, second half. Terrific battle in the SEC regular season finale for both of these teams. Dillingham slips a bit.
Can go left, beautiful.
Feed it. Shepherd. Got him.
Unbelievable. And Dillingham on the money with the delivery, too. The knockdown.
11-point lead. Connect. Off the back of the rim, tracked down by Awaka.
That is 2 3-pointers there with Connect wide open. Must stay attached to him in transition.
And he just screens here to get that entree.
Meshack rims out on a 3-ball. 11-point cushion for Kentucky with possession under 12 minutes to go.
Look at the hesitation.
Shepherd drives a lot of attention towards him. Edwards cans it from deep.
They're so talented they can create without a pattern.
I don't know how Shepherd found Edwards right there.
He knows.
Oh.
He can sees things.
It is the largest lead of the day for the Kentucky Wildcats. Now in front, 60-46.
Shepherd getting nasty.
Is it?
Like Steve Nash.
Oh, yeah. Now I get it.
Y'all ready? Ready.
A new Young Sheldon, Thursday on CBS and streaming on Paramount Plus.
Good things come to those who wait. Unless you use Distinctive Design Remodeling to upgrade your home, go from fine to fantastic faster than you might think. With this many finished projects, what are you waiting for? Get your project finished faster with Distinctive Design Remodeling.
I've always believed success starts with building. They believe that at Central Bank, too.
Character, relationships, a plan.
You build those along with a commitment to give your very best to your team,
to your communities,
to the people who believe in you.
And you end up with something unforgettable. That's what makes this more than just a game.
And that's what makes Central Bank more than just a bank.
It all starts with a Chevy truck. Chevy Silverado with the Turbo Max engine and best-in-class standard torque. And Chevy Silverado HD with up to 14 available camera views. Do more in a Chevy truck. Get yours now.
Get $5,000 total value on Silverado LTZ and High Country models when you trade in an eligible vehicle. Or during Chevy truck season, get as low as 0.9% financing in all 2024 Silverado 1500 pickups.
Chevy Silverado, the #1 selling vehicle in Lexington.
Good things come to those who wait. Unless you use Distinctive Design Remodeling to upgrade your home, go from fine to fantastic faster than you might think. With this many finished projects, what are you waiting for? Get your project finished faster with Distinctive Design Remodeling.
UK Federal Credit Union, the official credit union of the University of Kentucky.
Kentucky up by 14. Time right now for Inside March Madness presented by GMC. So this is where things stand for Kentucky and Tennessee. Right now, projected 5 seed for the Wildcats. That certainly can change with a result here and then what happens in the SEC tournament. Tennessee, they've never been a 1 seed in the NCAA tournament, trying to get there for the first time. 8-5 record for the Volunteers, quad 1. Very challenging in the strength of schedule category. Kentucky, though, finding its way now, playing their best basketball when it matters most.
And I think they're guarding much better, too. They're patient on the offensive end. Conversely, Tennessee, somehow they're going to get some points in the box area. Whether it's a dribble drive or a post-up, take the pressure, particularly off of Connect deep.
Yeah, I think James has to really step up. Somebody else for Tennessee is going to have to score. Going to have to get some easy baskets against this Wildcat defense.
Look at Onyenso out there challenging that shot.
Tough shot.
I don't think that's what you want out of a timeout.
Tennessee had cut it to 3, 42-39. Kentucky's on an extended 18-7 run after the miss by Ziegler.
Tough match for Connect right here. I'd use Reeves.
Dillingham behind the back with it. Dillingham goes to the rim, flips it up, no, cleared, outside, Edwards, short. Long rebound, Vescovy steps in front. Get it ahead, James, kick, Ziegler gets another shot at it, and hits.
How about the confidence and the give back by James?
Ziegler going for the steal and ends up in the crowd. Hope everybody's okay. Somebody went down in their seat. And, it was a blocking foul. On the fan.
He's going to cut his donation after that shot, right? And speaking of shots, the little guy with the big ticker. Ziegler, knocking it down.
There's DNA. Then there's heavy-duty DNA. HDNA. It's what every GMC Sierra HD driver is born with. And it's engineered into every aspect of the GMC Sierra HD with the pulling power to prove it. The new 2024 GMC Sierra HD. Tow hitches of the world. Prepare for glory.
Hey, look at this.
What?
Save nearly $750.
With that kind of money, we could fly south.
Except we don't migrate.
No, I'm talking actually fly. Sit back, relax, maybe work on my novel, and I won't forget the little birds out there. Actually, yes, I will.
Wow, money changed you.
Just keeping it real. Do people still say that?
Switch to Progressive and you could save hundreds to spend on whatever you dream up.
Come on in to the Chuck Stop. Everything you need for a road trip to the Final Four.
I'm impressed, Chuck.
Gonna need these. Pumpkin spike latte and these mud flaps.
I can use these.
Jen!
Hey, guys. Lucky socks.
Wonder what Jim Nance smells like.
I smell divine.
I'm earning double miles with my Capital One Venture card, so it's on me.
What up with you and these subs?
Man's gotta eat.
What would you say to an all-new Ghosts?
This changes everything.
This is amazing.
This is the dream.
You're welcome. An all-new Ghosts, Thursday on CBS.
Birds are smarter than you seem, but a bit of a weirdo.
Smarter than I seem. I got that on a report card once.
A new Elsbeth, Thursday, April 4th on CBS.
CBS Sports College Basketball coverage is sponsored by Progressive Insurance. Save when you bundle auto, home, or motorcycle insurance. GMC. We are professional grade. And by Capital One. What's in your wallet? Close friends, Rick Barnes, John Calipari, they go back a long way, and now the only two active men's Division I coaches with 800-plus career wins.
Pretty impressive, because you knew these guys, some of them from five-star camp with Howard Garfinkel.
Both of them. Cal was my coach back when I was 14 at five-star, and Rick Barnes coach at George Mason in Northern Virginia. So
did you have an NIL deal then? Five-star camp?
The statute of limitations are up.
I think the only NIL then was Howard Garfinkel.
Yeah. You got a free ice cream cone, maybe? Maybe.
Were you a waiter?
I was.
Oh, you were.
I was a waiter.
Were you a good waiter?
No.
All right. There's a scouting report on Grant Hill. 60-49, Kentucky in front. got 10:50 to play in this second half. Kentucky 19 points off the bench. Shepherd with 14 of them.
Staying in front of Dillingham is a difficult task.
Shepherd one-on-one.
Step back.
The jab and jumper for Shepherd, who nails the three.
He's just taking over here in the second half.
His body control, the way he can get back on balance is extraordinary.
5 of 7 from deep. Adu
is what they need, a little punch inside somehow.
In and out, and the rebound is snatched by Justin Edwards. The lead is now 14 for Kentucky.
Really, the three-point shooting.
Dillingham body bump, blocking foul.
I think it's a block.
He is so fast, just turns that corner, drives.
They never got in front of him.
Vescovi can never get there, but right now the three-point shooting of Kentucky, 50% from three. Those driving lanes will be there as Tennessee's defense stays attached to the perimeter.
Rick Barnes makes a change with Gainey checking in, replacing Vescovi.
Vescovi's had a tough day offensively.
Vescovi, his scoring numbers are way down from where they once were. Now, obviously, you have a Dalton Connect. That changes things.
They're so good at defending the inbound.
It's a 5-second call. They couldn't get it in.
Auburn is very good. Tennessee is excellent as well. Big guy on the ball, doesn't get any vision.
That's 11 turnovers now for Kentucky. Ziegler one-on-one with Shepherd. Working around the horn, Ziegler. We are past the halfway point. Adu on the bounce from Ziegler, and he flushes it down.
Pocket pass, everybody lifted, dive by the big guy.
The Kentucky lead is 12. Shepherd out front, watched by Gainey. 13 to shoot. Shepherd to the rim with the offhand. Reed Shepherd in takeover mode.
The way he holds off, strong at the rim as well. Again, nobody at home.
19 for Shepherd off the bench. Connect. One-on-one with Reeves. Step back, Jay. Connect. Hits it from long range.
I don't know if he got stepped on the end of that, did he?
Well, that was good defense, but wow. Better offense.
31 for Dalton Connect. Edwards floated. Dillingham's got it. He'll pull up and hit a straightaway tray.
This kid is tough.
The freshmen are in control for Kentucky.
The freshman backcourt off the bench.
And they don't complain about minutes.
They don't complain.
68-54. Wildcats bounce it. Adu drives in and finishes plus the foul.
And Yenso did a lot of work on that play. Tried to play the cutter, then get back on his guy and paid for it. Nice timing and temperament at the rim by Adu.
Adu right there, as he rolled, he little shot fake, froze Onyenso there and able to elongate to the rim, draw the foul. And a few times Onyenso was unable to get a block.
That's 17 fouls against Kentucky. Meshack will check back in. And now Calipari is going to counter with Fierro.
You have to think here, if he makes these free throws, or makes this free throw, extend the pressure.
Well, they like to get after, but they take it off after the initial pass.
Adu is now 3 of 3 at the free throw line.
I'll tell you, you got the backcourt of Shepherd and Dillingham. So hard to pressure with these two.
Kentucky up 11.
His speed and control.
Oh, Dillingham. Kick it out. Fierro. Long strides. Fake. Reeves with a low dribble.
Nice cross.
And Reeves got caught in no man's land. Turns it over. Meshack pedal to the metal.
Nice poise.
Ziegler goes cross court. Connect. Kaboom!
You gotta be kidding. How about the find by Ziegler? Connect.
34 for Dalton Connect. Back to single digits. 7:48 to go. Dillingham one-on-one with Meshack. The pull-up jump. No good. Rebound. Ziegler, smallest man on the floor, comes away with it.
A lot of white shirts.
Leave it. Connect. Return feed. Ziegler, they need it. They got it.
Oh, how about that combo?
0 run in Rocky Top. Dalton connect. And the Volunteers catching fire here in the second half. It's down to a 5-point Kentucky lead.
Every March, Jersey Mike's turns money from subs into charitable donations.
And March 27th is Jersey Mike's annual day of giving, where 100% of sales from every sub are given back to the community.
Join us for Jersey Mike's Day of Giving. Be a sub above.
In here, you can expect to find crystal clear audio, expansive display space, and more comfort for everyone. But we still left room for all the unexpected things you'll find out here. The new 2024 Grand Cherokee lineup. Jeep, there's only one.
Same great style, new lower starting MSRP on our most popular 2024 Jeep Grand Cherokee models. Visit Jeep.com for details.
You really can't overstate the gecko's influence on culture.
He's got cartoons, breakfast cereals, the best advice.
Geico can help protect your home and what's in it.
When I see him helping people, I'm full of pride and joy.
He influenced an entire generation.
But the shoes are iconic. I'm getting married in these.
He's touched so many lives.
I mean, just look at us.
From cars to home to jewelry, it's easy to Geico.
Danny, no one does what we do. Slicing subs right in front of you since 1956.
Brings me back.
To your younger days?
No, back to yesterday when I ordered the same thing. Freshly sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing.
A look at our Jersey Mike subs game summary. Tennessee's shooting numbers are on the rise. Kentucky is 13 of 26 from three-point territory. Ian Eagle, Grant Hill, Bill Raftery. The calendar doesn't lie. You can feel that it's March, and this matchup has certainly indicated that we're in for a fun ride here coming up.
It's been so much fun. The competition here, and of course this scoring run. Connect, knocking down, making big threes. You gotta stay connected to him. And of course, Zakai Ziegler, what he has done, impacting winning, steals, rebounds, assists, and that big three right there, Raph.
And you had mentioned Steve Nash earlier. Ziegler not in that class, but 9 assists, finds people, and the courage, struggling all year with the three, taking that shot, big time and nailing them.
And the other part of the equation, they're not turning it over. Tennessee has 7 turnovers today. They've had 0 in the last 11 minutes of game action. So that's kept them in it. Kentucky now in front 68-63 with 7:29 to go here at Thompson Bowling Arena.
And here's the pressure. They get out of it quickly. They don't get something early.
Shepard feed it in for Edwards. And now Tennessee will back off.
The guards are going to have to defend.
19 off the bench for Reed Shepard. Need some help here. Edwards back for Shepard, 12 to shoot. Now it's Reeves. Cross. Kick. Dillingham. Shot clock winding down.
Meshack.
Knocked away from Meshack. Turnover, Kentucky.
And that is his game. Pressure, being physical and guard.
Tennessee down by 5. Ziegler the drive. Feed it. Adu. Back for Ziegler. Adu lost that ball. Connect. In and out. It was halfway down.
Well, they dodged one there.
They did.
Edwards with a late closeout against a tough out.
Kentucky up by 5.
Good team.
So Reeves against James. Dillingham foul on Meshack.
Well, you've got to have good lateral foot speed to keep this kid in front of you, Dillingham, but this is that late close.
Yeah, Edwards, you have to stay connected. You have to be in his space on the catch. Too much room there for Connect. They dodged a bullet there, Kentucky.
Dalton Knecht, 7th 30-point game of the season for him. Dillingham to the free throw line where he shoots it at 78%.
He likes playing against Tennessee. Get some numbers.
In that first game, Dillingham, 35 points. He leads the country in bench points this season. Second one here for Rob Dillingham, the freshman from Hickory, North Carolina.
And guess who else is from Hickory? Rick Barnes.
There you go.
I stayed up all night to get that.
Yeah, you like to work on the notes really late at night.
You stayed up all night, but I don't know about the notes.
Granted, it's your first game, but you have so much knowledge of Bill Raftery. 70-63, Kentucky. 6:20 to go.
Don't force the issue. Give it up and get.
Knecht sizing up Edwards. Crosses and gets to the rim on a zigzag.
They emptied out. Where's the weak side help?
36 for Dalton Knecht. Shepard, pressure from Ziegler. Hard drive, Reeves hangs and hits.
And that was tough right there. Getting that contact, great concentration, and great touch for the finish.
25 for Antonio Reeves. 72-65. Knecht gets good position, banks it in. Difficult angle.
Vertical too, no foul, but they've been overloading left. Oh, they almost had a violation on the inbounds.
Knecht's got 38. Shepard knocked away by Ziegler. It bounces right back to Shepard. Dillingham missed it off the heel. 5-point game, just over 5 minutes to play.
Not a good gamble.
The handle by Knecht, the block by Ivisic.
Boy, he bailed them out. Edwards with that gamble trying to steal at half court.
Shepard, watched by Ziegler. Now Dillingham out front against Meshack.
Reeves keeps busy, decides which. There, nice space.
Reeves, baseline on James, gets inside. He is really crafty.
His activity's incredible.
It is incredible. Man, every time he needs a basket, man, he delivers.
27 now for Antonio Reeves. The lead is 7 for the Wildcats. We are under 5 minutes to play. Knecht watched by Edwards.
He's going to shoot it.
Really deep.
I don't know.
Off the back of the iron.
That's not a good one.
Break opportunity. Dillingham slows it down. Shepard thought about it. And now it's Reeves.
I like this control here. Reeves keeps busy.
No rush for Kentucky. They're down to 12 to shoot.
3 perimeter guys can make the 3 or beat you with the bounce.
Shepard feeds it.
Activity.
Reeves gives it up. Ivisic around the handle. Dillingham extra. Shepard. Ching!
And these young freshmen right here, the awareness to find that hot hand.
They are playing at the highest level, these kids. That is incredible.
1 second on the shot clock, and Shepard nails the triple. It's a 10-point lead for Kentucky.
Good cross.
Ziegler, the running one-hander, goes.
They've been doing a good job emptying that side, but late coverage with the blue shirts.
77-69, Wildcats. 3:32 to go in this second half. Shepard being hounded by Ziegler. Timer is down to 12. Dillingham.
1-4 set, going to the goal.
Missed it. Rebounded by Ziegler.
Nice job by James, tipping it.
Gets into it quickly here. The bounce, Adu, extra. James, the senior, missed it from 3-point territory.
And how about the block out by Dillingham on Meshack.
You thinking about your cars?
But no fatigue on either side right now.
77-69. Kentucky leads it with 2:47 to go in regulation.
Same set, that little floppy look they love to run. Reeves busy.
Screen. Ivisic. Shepard again. Yes!
Gosh.
Reed Shepard! Ice in his veins.
I tell you, he is so clever besides.
80-69 Kentucky. James can't hit the 3. Rebound. Shepard got his hands on it. Controlled by Tennessee. Connect. Hits from the outside. And a timeout called. 40 points for Dalton Connect.
How about the fake, the recovery, and still have balance? This kid is a keeper. The blow-by, nylon from deep. Woo! No wonder Kentucky loves that kid.
The 3 for Me only at Chili's serves up bottomless drinks, bottomless chips and salsa, and a cheeseburger and fries for just $10.99. Good luck finding that delicious value in the drive-thru, cause you won't. This Chili's 3 for Me is the best $10.99 you can eat.
Everyone say Space Pod.
Meanwhile, at a Vrbo, when other vacation rentals are just for likes, try one you'll actually like.
I bought 3 of the same jacket to get the 4th free.
I subscribed to get a deal on these memory supplements, then forgot to cancel.
Well, you know, recognizing a bad deal is a part of the journey. Yes, Eva, would you like to share your breakthrough?
I got AT&T's best deal on the new Samsung Galaxy S24 Plus and got to choose my plan.
Yes, we don't make you sign up for the top tier plan to get our best deal.
I still haven't gone. I subscribed to get a deal.
know.
Get the newest Galaxy on us with any of our best plans, guaranteed.
He has his whole life ahead of him. And I don't want to miss anything.
I got you, bud.
I want to make the most of it.
Ego, the #1 rated brand in cordless outdoor power, brings you the Select Cut mower. Customize the cut with 3 interchangeable blades. It cuts for over an hour on a single charge. Ego, exclusively at Lowe's, Ace, and Ego authorized dealers.
Dude, dog food in the fridge?
It's not dog food. It's Fresh Pet. Real meat, real veggies.
Real weird.
He was bad luck anyway.
I can get the exact same brand of contacts from 1-800-CONTACTS that I can get from my eye doctor.
Right now, you can save 30% on your first order, plus fast free shipping right to your door.
Here at Papa John's, we know our stuff. So try our Garlic Epic Stuffed Crust Pizza. Made with our iconic garlic sauce flavor, mixed with cheese and hand stuffed into that Papa John's original dough. No one stuffs a crust like Papa John's.
80-71, Kentucky in front. The Wildcats, though, did catch a break on the drive by Reeves. Take a look at the right foot right there.
Oh, yes.
Touched the baseline. He made the basket at the end of this play, and the run continued for Kentucky. 2:19 to play. Reeves has been brilliant. 27 points. Shepard, 25 off the bench. In fact, the bench points are 35-3 in favor of Kentucky. Connect, first Tennessee 40-point game since Grant Williams' 2018-2019 season, SEC Player of the Year.
Full court pressure once again, and they have those 3 people on the perimeter. Wagner on the floor now, giving Dillingham a little bit of a blow.
Shepard is 7 of 9 from downtown. He came in 51% from three-point territory.
And most of those threes have been off the bounce.
And he's not a rattler of the rim. It's pure. He got caught up in his hip.
He did.
One of the travel mistakes he's made here today.
Reed Shepard was looking to the corner, and then the ball just got stuck for a moment on his body. So Tennessee takes over down by 9. 2:12 to go.
He'll be back quickly.
Ziegler has a screen from Adu, uses the second screen. Pick and pop, jumper, doesn't go for
nice
Connect.
Rebound, Meshack.
Oh,
scored. A little late, I thought.
On Yenso, goaltending.
What a deterrent that kid is. They're going to take a look at it.
Yeah, I've been impressed with him coming from the weak side, and I'll tell you what, that might be clean right there. Look from that angle, it was on the way up.
Unless it's over the rim.
Call on the court is goaltending. That play's under review.
It still looked like it was going to, but was it over the rim?
Good point. Might be in the cylinder, but his anticipation and desire to go after all these shots.
So
clearly was still on the way up.
On Yenso, it felt like he got there in time. The issue is what Raf is talking about here. Man, that looks clean. Gene Steratore is with us right now. Gene, you've now seen a couple of different replays. What's your reaction?
Yeah, I agree with you, Ian, and really from seeing the one from up on top, my question was whether the ball was around the cylinder. I think from the shot we just saw over the hoop that it was not.
Goaltending is confirmed.
Oh, they are calling it on the cylinder. That is the call from Terry Oglesby and company.
Gene seldom is wrong. I'm very disappointed.
Well, maybe he's right.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true.
But it doesn't count whether he's right or not.
It counts for us. It just doesn't count on the scoreboard.
From that angle, it appears that Gene was right there.
I think Gene was right.
We got your back, Gene.
Put 2 on the board for Tennessee, 80-73 Kentucky, 2 minutes on the clock.
See if they run a trap out of this now. Been pretty basic man-to-man.
Get it in. Shepard back on the floor, and they foul him. Shepard, as you would expect, outstanding free throw shooter, 84%.
And Rick Barnes frustrated there with Meshack. You don't need to foul in that situation. Giving Kentucky, certainly Shepard, 2 easy opportunities at the free throw line. Trust your defense here down the stretch. Try to force a turnover.
83% as well.
2 seconds come off the clock. Shepard has now poured in 26 points, his first free throw of the day.
Comes easy, too.
I love his energy. Plays hard, aggressive, confident, fundamental.
And does a little bit of everything. He's averaging 2.6 steals per game in addition to over 4 rebounds.
And he's made 2 big blocks to save games, and plus the winner. Mississippi State.
82-73.
Nice split.
Ziegler splits the defenders but could not finish at the rim. Onyenso clears it. We have 1:45 on the clock. Into the hands of the super senior Reeves. Defended by Meshack. Down to 1:37 to go. Up by 9. Kentucky with possession.
Can get to the rim now, Wagner. Very good going left in particular.
Drive, kick. Shepard is off the mark.
He's killing them. Gotta make that shot.
You're tough.
Mark that one down. Tough shot here with a contest.
Connect misses from 3-point territory. Reeves comes down with a rebound. Tennessee is running out of time.
And who was there on that contest? Shepard.
Exactly. They're going to play it out. They're not going to foul.
So Shepard now has 6 rebounds and 5 assists to go along with the 27 points. Kentucky using as much clock as possible. We are under a minute to go. The drive by Wagner and a foul call.
You're so good to get in the lane, you still got to cover the wings. They can knock them down.
Tomorrow, another huge college hoops triple header here on CBS begins with the Big Ten Conference Women's Championship, noon Eastern. Then another ticket is punched to the Big Dance State Farm Missouri Valley Conference Championship, followed by Michigan State at Indiana. March means college hoops on CBS and streaming on Paramount Plus. Kentucky leads by 10. The Wildcats are making their free throws, 14 of 15 at the line.
There'll be some tournament next week, SEC.
That'll be in Nashville. Kentucky will guarantee themselves the double bye with a victory here. Ziegler knocks in the triple.
Quick timeout. Cal's upset. The challenge again was late.
50 seconds to go. 8-point game.
Oh, come on! You gotta box out! That's the problem with kids these days. No fundamentals.
Fundamentals?
Yeah, it's not that hard. You just gotta box out! Box out! Box out! Oh, look at this guy. He can't get past me. I'm lining my hooves because I'm a Buffalo. Box out! Double box out!
Game's gonna be that way.
Box out! See what I'm saying? It's just fundamentals. What? What's wrong with your faces? Let's go, sports bar.
My game is original. My style is original, so why would I wear the same kicks as everybody else? This is new Skechers basketball. Elite performance, all-star quality, and they're Skechers, baby. So you know they're the most comfortable shoes on the court. New Skechers basketball.
The chicken or the egg? The question isn't which came first. It's which comes with peanut butter. Duh.
CBS Wednesday, Survivor is back. It's a supersized season with the most surprising, unexpected, and unorthodox cast yet. Don't miss a new Survivor Wednesday, 8, 7 Central on CBS and streaming on Paramount+. Game reset. Kentucky leads at 84-76. Tennessee is out of timeouts. They've committed 9 team fouls, so next one puts Kentucky in the double bonus. And the Wildcats with possession arrow does favor Tennessee.
And don't let Shepard get it. You're going to give it.
And a steal. Ziegler lays it in.
Good job defensively. Alert. And they got a foul, too.
So a chance at a three-point play with 47.1 on the clock.
It looked like Shepard slipped right here as he received the ball and tried to get it back to Wagner. But once again, Ziegler in the right place at the right time, gets fouled. And Shepard, yes.
And that's it for DJ Wagner, his 5th foul. So Dillingham will check in. Ziegler now with 16 points. He has attempted just 1 free throw, and he missed it.
Now you got to get ready. Face guard.
5-point game.
Try and force it to the corner, get that trap with the baseline to sideline.
John Calipari is going to make a change here as Fierro checks in, and he replaces Onyenso. For a moment, they had 6 players on the floor.
But they need 5 guys that can handle the basketball and handle
make free
pressure.
throws, right?
Yes.
Shepard gets it in. Dillingham.
Perfect spot. They got a timeout out of it. That's what you want, though. You rotate in the middle, maybe come up with a steal. Just keep plugging away.
Here we go.
Kentucky is down to its final timeout. They lead at 84-79. A three-pointer from Ziegler, then backed up with a three-point play by Ziegler, has gotten Tennessee back into this game, 45.7 on the clock.
And we were talking off air about they pressed occasionally during the game, Tennessee, but they never went after it after the first pass. You're not accustomed to it if you're Kentucky. You haven't seen it all game, so the fire of a trap can be more effective.
I think for Kentucky, you got to stay out of the corners and you got to get the ball moving and come meet the pass. You have to be strong with the ball in these situations, especially against Tennessee.
Shepard is the trigger man once again. 5-point game with 45.7 to go. All right. Shepard bounces in for Reeves. Dillingham. And that ball is tipped and stolen. Meshack feeds. Ziegler.
Look at the block.
It's Shepard. Vescovi inside and a foul. It's going to be James going to the line with 31.4.
I mentioned the blocks he has had this season. Look at this. You think you got an open look. The timing. Boy, the impact he has. Fingerprints all over it.
Well, what about the pressure from Tennessee? I mean, forcing turnovers. You have 5 guys out there on the court right now for Kentucky unable to match this pressure. 2 turnovers in a row and 2 opportunities at the line for Tennessee.
And they're really not looking for anybody to post up. Once you get that inbounds pass in that corner, right away somebody should be at the top of the key as an outlet.
And now it's a 7-0 run for Tennessee. James can tack on another here with 31.4 on the clock.
Well, they have Shepard taking it out because he's such a great passer. I'd rather him catch it.
It's a one-possession game now.
Yeah. 84-81. Wildcats pressure on Shepard. Needs help. Reeves is there. Reeves trying.
Violation, 10 seconds.
Turnover, Kentucky.
An unusual right there. Antonio Reeves, the senior fifth-year guy, not calling a timeout in that situation. 3 possessions in a row. Kentucky unable to get the ball into the front court.
Well, all guards and nobody really looking to post up other than Mitchell in the middle. There's a dangerous pass right here, but no question about the violation. Oh, he's got to see it and dribble it by his guy quickly.
He had a live dribble there.
Yeah.
3 consecutive turnovers for Kentucky. They now have 16 on the day.
And Connect back in the game, resting after those last 3 defensive possessions for Tennessee.
I'd like to see him drive it if he gets it.
Volunteers are down by 3. They've rallied here. Vescovy, give it up. James for the tie. No good. Rebound knocked out of bounds. Adu touched it last.
They're going to look, but I think you got it right, Bird.
Tennessee had a clean shot to tie it up.
And he did. James wide open here. Great shot fake by Vescovy. It's a little bit long, and it looked like it was definitely out on Adu. I still would have liked Connect
to get a touch. Well, he fell under the basket, remember, on his cut, so they never got the sequence that they wanted.
I think I'd wait for him to get up.
Yeah, I would too. Yeah, I think you got it right earlier, Bird.
You got that right.
And by the way, did you see Dillingham run the one shooter off the three-point line prior to the attempt by James?
It is Adu. Got his hand on it. The fingers right at the end of the play trying to guide it. Call on the floor was last touch Tennessee.
After review, the play is confirmed. Kentucky basketball.
Tennessee's on an 8-0 run. There's 10.7 on the clock. Kentucky gets it back, but they have had so much trouble trying to get out of this position.
I would actually have maybe a Reeves take it out, because I'd love Shepard to handle it once it comes in. He's got to get free once he passes it in.
Once again, it's Shepard as the inbounder for Kentucky. 10.7 to play.
Dillingham is very quick to get free, explosive. Got to give it once he gets it.
Adu defending, get it in.
Got to pick
Mitchell. Now it's Reeves. 6 seconds. Dillingham is fouled.
Should have given it on the sideline.
5.9 on the clock, and it will be Rob Dillingham going to the free throw line, where he's 3 of 3. Trying to make this a 2-possession game.
Rick's got some shooters coming in.
Rims out. Connect back in.
This is the one that changes everything. Tennessee, no timeout, so it's got to be go.
Dillingham trying to push this lead to 4. And John Calipari is going to use his final timeout. 5.9 on the clock. 1 free throw here for Kentucky. Up by 3 on the road at Tennessee.
Okay, when you turn around, you're going to see some more.
You have a turkey and cheese.
Let's imagine that LL Cool J has a bubble around him. Do we want to be inside?
I'm Keith.
There are some situations that young homeowners turning into their parents just can't handle.
Yep, there he is. There's my nephew. Now, I got a video of him playing piano.
That's not how you take a selfie.
Progressive can't save you from becoming your parents, but we can save you money when you bundle home and auto with us.
3, 2, 1.
We don't need a countdown. Just take the picture.
Kentucky 84, Tennessee 81. Furious comeback here for the Volunteers just to make this one interesting down the stretch, but they had a legitimate chance to tie it on a James jump shot that bounced off the rim. Kentucky fouled after Adu knocked it out of bounds, and one more free throw here for the freshman Rob Dillingham with his team up by 3.
This changes everything.
No question.
He makes it.
If he makes it, yes, 2-possession game pretty much over. But if he misses, Kentucky, you have to get back and guard the 3-point line. A 2 won't hurt you, obviously. You must guard that man and give him no space.
And plenty of time, too, with the speed dribbling ability of the guards. 6 seconds, approximately.
After the timeout call by Kentucky, Dillingham at the free throw line. 5.9 on the clock. Some fans left. It's still loud, and Dillingham is dealing with it. He nails it. 85-81 Kentucky, 5.9 to play.
And smart substitution there by Cal. Let your defense get set here. Obviously defend, token defense, and you don't want to foul.
No. You see Shepherd waving everybody, no foul.
Get it in, James for Ziegler, 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 3 on the way. Front of the rim, and it's over. Kentucky playing at a really high level down the stretch of the season, heading into the postseason.
Dangerous come tournament time. Stepping up on both ends of the floor.
This team's grown up.
They are.
I guarantee you, though, Cal will work on press offense.
A little bit. Unaccustomed to it. Sprung on them, didn't handle it.
So what does this mean? Tennessee still wins the SEC regular season title. That doesn't change anything. But for Kentucky, it ensures a double bye in the SEC tournament. 85-81 the final. Kentucky holds off the Volunteers here in Knoxville. For Bill Raftery, Grant Hill, Gene Steratore, our entire CBS crew, Ian Eagle saying so long from Tennessee. We're sending now to Adam Zucker and company in our studio inside college basketball, presented by Progressive Insurance. We're